Weekends on WMAL. Listen for Heroes Talk Radio with David Aaron, Saturdays at 5 a.m. Hear Gardens and Today. At 9, it's Legally Speaking with Mike Collins. At 10, hear Rick Edelman. At noon, catch the Mutual Fund Show. At 1, it's Mortgage Radio. And at 2 p.m., it's Legacy Planning. Sunday mornings, it's the Eric Stewart Show, pointing you home at 7. Plan for Life Now with Dave Murray and Steve Kiliani at 8. The Wise Investor at 9. Retirement Protection Radio at 10. The Underwriter's Corner at 11. Dr. Tom Rosell Live at noon. Behind the Curtain with Jack Bergman at 2. And Trading Up at 3 on WMAL.
I can either ignore it or face it. My child had trouble grasping math concepts. You don't want your kids to fail at math. You want them to have confidence and the skills to take them where their dreams are. Math Made Easy wants to make you an offer. They'll improve your student's grade by at least 1 full grade or your money back. Teachers can't slow the pace for each student. Math Made Easy can. For more than 20 years, Math Made Easy has been helping hundreds of thousands of students grasp challenging math concepts using a step-by-step approach. The affordable Math Made Easy programs help students visualize math concepts with engaging and dynamic lessons. Students learn at their own pace. Call 1-866-598-6284. That's 1-866-598-MATH. Or visit mathmadeeasy.com. Enter code R7 for special discount. Call 1-866-598-6284. Or visit mathmadeeasy.com. And enter code R7 for a special discount. Now.
12:05 now on 105.9 FM at AM 630 WMAL. We check on traffic starting with Bo Chase in the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Traffic Center.
An accident we've been tracking for some time. 66 westbound approaching Dulles Toll Road is starting to clear. 1 lane remains blocked. Traffic is now getting by in 2 lanes. Inner loop of the Beltway, a crash at Braddock Road has 1 lane blocked. On the outer loop of the Beltway, past Little River Turnpike, it is disabled. Selling any of the funds discussed on our show today. Do your homework or work with a trained advisor to make sure the investment meets your individual circumstances and financial objectives. Also, keep in mind that the performance numbers we discussed today would not necessarily be the performance achieved by a mutual fund store investor, and that mutual funds, like other investments, have a risk of loss. You can visit mutualfundstore.com for more information.
Are you ready? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Mutual Fund Show. It's the radio show that has dedicated more than 15 years to giving you rational and sensible investing advice. Today, studies show that the empty nest can help or hurt your retirement. Your investment advisors, Jenny and Andy Smith, will show you how to best maximize your finances once the kids grow up and leave. Also, the founder of the Mutual Fund Store, Adam Bold, explains how you can help keep your money safe from the Madoffs and mainstream. Plus, we'll answer your calls and emails about retirement, how to save, a mutual fund or ETF you're looking to buy, or anything you need a second financial opinion on. All that and more on the Mutual Fund Show. And now, here are your hosts, Jenny and Andy Smith.
Hey, all you empty nesters or soon-to-be empty nesters, we got a question for you. How did or how will your spending change once your kids are out of the nest? Or maybe not at all, and you'll use all that extra dough on yourself. Maybe you just don't know yet. But get this. How you answer that question, what do you do with the money that used to be spent on your kids, can make or break your retirement? A new study by the Center for Retirement Research found that parents who live large and spend all that extra money on themselves after their kids leave home, only about half of those parents will be able to live the life they're accustomed to throughout retirement. But then they looked at the spending pattern of parents who saved more and spent less after their kids left home. 85% of these parents were able to live the life they were accustomed to throughout retirement. Look, it all comes down to your spending, right? If you spend less once your kids leave, you'll have a more modest income target to replace once you do retire, and you'll be able to save more between saying goodbye to junior and hello to retirement. That's really the optimal combination here. You spend less, save more. And remember, you need to save as much as you can for as long as you can. Nothing else matters or works unless you save money. But so many people underestimate what the power of saving really can do for you. Fidelity recently asked people what they thought saving an extra $50 a month, what that would amount to over a 25-year period. Now, most people completely underestimated the power of that $50, and they answered $17,000. Fidelity projected the actual value at $44,000, given a 7% annual return. So I want you to take away 2 things from this today. First, your spending pattern. Even if you maintain the status quo of your spending after the kids leave home, it might not be enough to get you to your retirement goals. Second, your savings rate. If you're making $50 grand a year, you should be saving at least 1% of your salary. That's only like $10 a week, and you can spare $10 a week. Listen, your retirement's a big deal for you, so that makes it a big deal to us. And we want to get you as much help as possible to get you pointed in the right direction with savings plans, investing plans, retirement plans. If you want customized help just for your specific situation, here's what you do. Get out to mutualfundshow.com and click Ask an Advisor. What we're going to do is put you in touch with one of our advisors, and you are going to get that specialized, customized help just for your particular situation. Again, mutual funds, and whatever your question might be. Maybe it is something for savings. Maybe it's for something for your retirement plan. If you want to get on it, you want to get some answers, you give us a call. 888-833-8637. Andy, let's get to the phone call. Next up, heading to South Carolina, when Tony joins us this morning. How can we help?
Well, my wife and I are both 57, and we have between 1.2 and 1.3 million in investments, and it's diversified pretty well. And we want to retire. We have figured out that we need about $46,000 a year, which is after taxes, and that includes everything: fund money, vacation, health care. We have advisors telling us, "Man, you're fine. Go ahead any day." And we have advisors telling us, "No, man, you can't retire." I don't understand why we can't. Seems like we have enough.
The fact that you got this $46,000 number is great. A lot of people don't have that when we start talking to them. I'll tell you how we approach it in terms of trying to get a sense of if you can or if you cannot retire. We go into information mode and we look at their inflows, we look at their outflows, and all sorts of expenses. Sometimes people can last 10 years, some people could last 30 or 40 years. But if they can't last as long as people would like to last, then we start to try to identify the different switches we got to flip and the different dials we got to turn in order to make that length of retirement as long as possible. You say that you talk to advisors. Have they gone through that type of process with you in terms of looking at all the different inputs and saying these are the things that you could do to make it last as long as possible in order to tell you, Tony, yes, you can or no, you can't retire?
Yeah, our main advisor has, and he's the one saying you can retire anytime.
Okay. What I would like to do is just to make sure that you are set and just to make sure that we are making the right decision. The most important thing for us to do is to figure out what they are. I'm a shoegazy.
stages of clearing up a terrible, huge smash-up that took place a little earlier this morning. The backup from the 267 split, the Dulles Access Road, all the way back into Arlington in the westbound lanes of 66. So enjoy the day.